Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to the channel. Now for today's video we will be having a look at a very troublesome mission that's included within the Wasp Event, which was just out late last night. So this is mission 1.6, it is on hard as well that we're running through this. So it took me a lot of attempts to get this particular one right and find out a team composition that would work, and there is still an element of luck within it as well, so it's a really tough mission. I will actually mention that if you're struggling a lot, don't waste your energy on this, simply just use all the charges and refreshes you can on hard up to this point, and then just use your remaining charges and refreshes on medium instead, because there's not a huge difference in the amount of shards you will actually earn. So it's something to bear in mind. But if you want to do have a crack at it and beat it, what I'll do in this video is I'll show you the team that I've actually used, and then we'll run through it and I'll talk you through the match as well. But let's check out the team first. So when it comes to doing any videos for the channel, my aim is always to put in characters that you can earn from a free to play perspective, but there will sometimes be occasions where that simply isn't possible if the level's that difficult and it requires a very specific set of tools in order to complete, and this is the case for this particular level. You can see I've got Doctor Strange. He was only available via Blitzes, and I think he's now in Premium Orbs as well, so I realise not a lot of people will have him, but as much as I tried, I couldn't find a team that could actually beat this mission without him there. So Doctor Strange is there because at the start of the match there will be a lot of buffs on the enemy and he can actually flip them for you. You've then got Kingpin for the offense up and the defense up. The offense up is very important because you fight so many enemies in this match that AoE is incredibly important, and that's the reason we've brought Crossbones in. If you pair him up with Kingpin, it's a devastating combination. You've then got Yondu, who's all round just great. He's got his summons, he's got his cleanse, he's got his Yaka arrow, fantastic character. And then finally I've brought in Hand Sentry for some extra survivability there. Now in place of Hand Sentry you may want to try and run Black Widow if you're having trouble, because you'll be putting a lot of slows on the other team, and if you can speed your own team up that could help out. But preferably I wanted to play this on the more safe side, and that's why I've went for Sentry with the evades and the stealth and so on as well. And we're not really worried about being able to freestart this mission, we just want to get past it. I don't believe anyone has been able to actually freestart it yet. So with the team covered, let's now show off the gameplay. So the start of this particular fight is the most crucial part. Really need to hope that we don't get ability block on Kingpin. If we do, that can give us a lot of trouble because it slows everything way down. There we go, that's fine. It's not ideal that Sentry's got the ability block, meaning he can't put up his stealth, but it's not a disaster either, because Kingpin very shortly will be putting his defense up there. You are going to have at least one useful character that is going to lose ability you can use straight away here, so there's not much you can do about that. Sometimes you'll lose two depending on Korath. So look at all those green buffs, and this is why we've brought Doctor Strange in. So there we go, that's really nice there. A few of them got defense down as well. And let's see, we won't actually cast the slow yet here because quite a few characters have it. What we'll do is we'll ability block Vision. He's probably your largest threat in this particular level. And then we will add, hopefully, offense down to 4. There we go, we managed to get it. And then we've got offense up and defense up on our characters. That works really nice until Sentry's available. And then we've now got Yaka arrow. In a moment we'll follow that up with Crossbones. Doctor Strange taking a fair amount of damage there. Defense up was helping out. Now we have, let's see, we've got offense up, so we'll go for the AoE ultimate. And next up, let's see, we'll actually apply the fence down to Vision, because there's a chance if we can't stun him he will be using an AoE soon. You don't really want to focus on burning Vision down because the chances are you won't be able to do it. What you actually want to do is just actually try and get him out of the match and slow him and stun him. Now I do have the slow AoE, but most of these characters are almost down and Crossbones will be taking them out, so I don't see the point in using the slow. So what I'll do, let's see, there's no buffs I can actually steal here. I'll try and take out, I believe that's the main Loki there. There we go, that worked very nice. That's why I didn't use the slow a moment ago, that would have been a waste to do so. Don't believe it's worth healing anyone up at this point, or will I go for it? I'll go for it and top Doctor Strange up a little bit because his revive can come in handy. There you go, that's most of the dodges and evades gone though, unfortunately, but at least it didn't wipe my team. We need to get back focusing on vision and slowing them down as soon as we can. Unfortunately there's a taunt there, so I can't go on vision even though I had the stun available on Wasp. There we go, we strip that taunt with Yondu. And we'll now go for the slow on the remaining 8 characters. And once again, we'll try a fence down on the largest threat there. Didn't get the fence down, unfortunately. Now you want to pick off anyone here, really, in any order I would say, because they can all be pretty dangerous because they can actually feed ability energy to some of the other characters, and if Vision gets ability energy, then you're in a lot of trouble. Now Doctor Strange, let's see how he does here for us. Right. We'll actually take down this Loki here. Then we'll concentrate on this Loki here. The reason being, I know we've got a Kree character that's on low health, but he's got so many debuffs on him that I don't think we have to worry too much about him. Ability block on Crossbones, that's not bad considering the characters that were remaining. We will steal the offense up here, and that'll go on Ant-Man and Wasp, so that's perfect. And then we'll go back to, in fact we'll take out this Kree now, because all these debuffs have dropped off. That's him out, and then Loki next. We will at some point hopefully be able to apply some debuffs to Vision again. There's no point actually using this, or will I use it in fact? I'll use it because the remaining characters won't be applying any kind of buffs, so there's nothing to flip, so I'll try and put 2 debuffs on Vision. Hopefully we get a slow, and he dodged it, that's typical there. Call on some more summons as meat shields really. And then we've got ability block on Vision hopefully. There we go, perfect. Use the AoE on the boomer. And let's see who's about to have a turn. These 3 characters are about to have a turn. I'll still try and take out Loki. I don't want him bringing in any summons or casting his mind control. That can actually do a lot of damage. Now Vision is powered up with energy there, so that's not good. Not a great deal we can do about it. Well, he still does have the ability block, but we need to get some kind of stun or something on him. There we go, the fence down. Got the Yaka arrow. I'm going to try and burn down Vision as quickly as we can here, I think. It's actually quite hard to decide what to do at this point now. We'll try and do that, because Vision's got a lot of energy. Could give us a whole lot of trouble. Fair amount of characters are really quite low now. This will be incredibly tight though, there's no way you're going to do this match easily. I think we've done this, although Vision can be really dangerous, so I'm not going to get too excited just yet. There we go, we've got a stun because Wasp is charged. Perfect, and we managed to do it. So it's really quite solid. I would have preferred to do this with a free-to-play team, but it's really, with the setups I've tried, I don't see it being possible without you having Doctor Strange to actually flip all the buffs here, so that's the reason I had to bring him in, and he really does help out at the start of the fight. But there we go, that's that done. If the later levels are hard, I'll try and do videos for them as well. But as always, I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you all again soon.